Welcome to 2096 of Wednesday's session, February 26th, I believe it is today. That's exciting. 2096 is a post-apocalyptic role-playing game set in a not-so-distant future. Intelligence is rewarded, stupidity is punished. Whatever you do, don't roll a 1. So at this point in time, I usually go around and everyone introduces themselves. Although this is MC's campaign. This is MC Arbitrates. His whole sessions. He's got a nice little playlist now on YouTube. Thank you for arbitrating. So I'm going to hand it right over to you, and you can decide how you want to go from here. If you want to do intros, if you don't, if you want to do a recap, if you don't, this is your world.
Well, I think we should do intros because why not? Let's just introduce the characters. We might as well start with you. In fact,
with me, all right. My character I'm playing today is Prism, mercenary, kind of trying to stay on the side of good. Although with the last, it's been a clusterfuck of stuff that's dropped on his head. And being really thorough and strategic is not what happened since, tunnels have collapsed, he's almost drowned, been set on fire multiple times, been ID'd by some corporate stuff. It's not looking good. And he always says, well, it looks like we're just fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. That's it.
Okay. Next, we'll go for Not Blorgus.
I'm playing Adriel. Who may not be evolving in this session or the next.
That's probably the next one. But we'll see. That leaves Valentine.
Hello, I'll be playing Valentine, and rundown of the character is that I have crippling imposter syndrome, and I can't decide which timeline I want to be in, apparently.
Okay. And Uzumaki, it's all you.
As Arbiter said, it is all Uzumaki. I am Fade. I play Uzumaki Adachi, the wandering Ronin corporate plane dropping ball of chaos. Let's see what we got.
And we all adore, so.
No, we don't. You lot might. I don't adore it. Anyway, enough of this frivolity. On with the campaign. Right. You people are currently in Genesis, and you were employed to cause a bit of a ruckus in a corporate facility. So you broke in and you stole what you needed to. You stole the truck, you moved it over, you dressed up, you went in, you planted a bomb, you planted a virus as was requested, and unfortunately your planning was a bit limited in the fact that it was just really non-existent. So you were caught, but you managed to escape. They realized what you were doing, but you managed to escape, and you were being pursued, and you fortunately killed your pursuers, almost losing Adriel in the process, but you managed to do that. Uzumaki decided that he would, rather than just destroy the enemy, he decided he would communicate with them, in fact, and to try and negotiate and or threaten them, which unsurprisingly didn't go very well. They basically, as far as you can tell, ignored him. So you've all been paid. In fact, you've all got 250,000 credit.
Oh, man.
Money. That was half. Well, originally it was 500,000 between you, but they've decided you did such a good job that they're going to give you 250,000 each.
Interesting.
Yep. You want to put that out? Or you want me to?
I mean, you don't. I can give everybody an eighth of a million,
No, that's fine.
which is what company was generous.
Mm,
One thing
Get
that,
it.
I'll take the
I'll
quarter
take
million.
quarter million.
I'm now sitting like 200,000 away from, or
Look at
less.
this.
okay. So, what are you all doing at the moment?
I would probably be going to grab my car. Or actually, no,
Okay.
we would probably be heading out of the cryo. Me and Uzumaki, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
And me and Prism would be trying to figure out our next move. If I'm correct.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Prism, I assume you agree with that. 'Cause you
Sorry, what
said-
was that? No, I'm sorry. I was trying to get things situated on my side. What the fuck did you say there, Adriel?
He said.
I was saying just that we'd both be figuring out our next move.
Yeah, no, I was after last session. I thought we had to go pick this up, but if it was transferred over, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
No, it was transferred.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, sorry, I was off on other screens.
Yeah. That's fine. So, with that in mind, I want Fade and Valentine. Can you please make perception checks while you're while you're leaving wherever?
Perception 8 or 5? It's 5. God.
It's not going to be too
Wow.
challenging. So that's not too challenging. Okay, that's fine. And
24.
He also gets 12. So that's fine. Okay, well, you both see, you know, those sort of hanging 3D signs that you see in Shadowrun and all that. Yeah,
Oh,
there's-
You talking about
there's-
like the 3D billboards?
Yes, there is one
Okay.
of those, and it is showing the news, and up splashes a news headline, and it says terrorist attack on corporate enclave.
We should get the
Usumagi,
fuck out of here.
scratches under his chin and he says, "That's not good."
Yeah,
And,
I would like to send a comm to Prism and the new guy.
Okay, well, as you do so, and as you drive, you see pictures of the devastation. So the large chunk missing out of the building, and you see, unfortunately, some crystal clear pictures of all of you. Lovely pictures, lovely clear pictures of all of you. And,
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
and then finally, and they're just basically explaining the attack and what has happened, and you know, the pursuit that took place. And then you hear Uzumagi's voice, and they explain that this, in fact, that one of the perpetrators tried to get in contact. And unfortunately, Uzumagi, they used all your words plus a few more in a slightly different order, in the fact that you basically start threatening the corporation plus the city. You take credit for the plague, which is currently, this zombie plague, which is currently threatening the city, and at which point, Prism, your face flashes up. You know that scene where you were driving past? I said they managed to get a fuzzy picture of you. Yeah, now you're crystal clear detail. And he says, yes, this is the man. And and you are the man that they think is responsible for starting this plague, and because you were seen driving away from one of the attacks. And
look
I don't think that they realize we kind of saved their fucking asses.
hey, look,
dude, we're the fall
doesn't matter.
guys.
Doesn't matter, right? So
Wouldn't it be
Alright,
Broken's
let's get the fuck
fault
outta here.
for the bag?
anyway, I've not finished yet. So all of that comes up. All this beautiful explanation comes up, and and you've each got 1 million on you, except Prism, who's got 1.5 million, because you're a bit iffy, and of course the speaker, the leader of this terrorist group, has a 5 million bounty on him. So
Oh,
that'll be
God.
you, Usamagi.
What about Adriel?
So
I came here to get rid of my bounty, not to increase it.
Usumagi reacts kind of like Luffy would, and he's like, "Ha ha ha! My bounty is insane."
No. This is bad.
So,
I know it's not good.
so
but
that's you. You work out. You put a comms to the illustrious Prism. Prism.
Yeah, I'm in my sports car now.
So, what are you telling Prism?
Our heads got targets and we need to get the fuck out of the city ASAP.
Prism, how do you feel about that?
I kind of figured this was going to happen. Yeah, I would have been getting my stuff while Adriel was like, "Oh, we're going to get out. Oh, we're getting out, all right." I figured that already, as Prism likes to say, yeah, we're fucked. I'm going to be like, we need a way out of this fucking city. They're going to have...
Royally so.
I don't think we'll be able to disappear in here. I'm going to send a message. I doubt I'm going to get anything back. We could use that vehicle. They will take us out outside the city. We're going to have to weigh our options here, guys. Sand barge, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do, but we better call in some favors if we got them.
Can I use my street connections to see if I can get a getaway car?
I have a sports car.
Yeah, but the sports
Usumagi and-
car is not designed for desert use. Really,
Fair
is
enough.
not designed for desert use. You could drive it, and it might last a while, but it certainly won't last forever. You saw what the barge goes through when it drives through the desert. Not
Yeah, that's
really good for your car. So,
So,
I really only need to make it to the Raider base.
Usumagi's gonna turn the radio on, and it pops up and it says, "Oh, underground desert radio. Oh man, looks like the Adachi gang has got themselves in some shit. Looks like we got a couple million bounties on their heads. Well, good hunting to y'all." And then you hear some fucking hip hop
Wait.
music start playing in the background.
So is that a total of almost 5 million for our collective heads? Jesus
No.
Christ.
no, it's 5
Right.
million for Usamagi on his own, 1.5 million for the obviously advanced biochemist Prism, and then 1 million for the rest of you.
That's 8.5 million.
For the rest of you.
So 10 million, or almost 11. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna try to use my street connections to get a getaway car for the desert.
You do understand that your street connections aren't going to do shit. You're only
Yeah,
going
he's,
to put a
but-
bigger target on
he's
your
been
back.
in contact with somebody. Funnily enough, that person is not answering the phone to you.
I need to talk to
They-
Tony.
They do not want to talk to anyone. Well, they certainly don't want to talk to you anyway.
I have
Hey,
I need to talk to Tony.
I got a
Oh, is
question.
that Prism? Oh, sorry.
What's that?
I don't. Prism, what did you roll? What's your roll for?
Sorry, I was testing something. Does any of you?
Okay.
I just saw is somebody connected through Roll20 for voice or
Connected to
video?
what?
No.
No, because I saw. Yeah, I see it again. There's. Never mind. Maybe it's because of the roll.
not.
All right, never mind.
Right,
It's all good. Sorry.
Adriel, right. Okay. No, that's a good roll actually. Well done. Right. So, well, there's a bit of fire going on in the background. There we go. You are he. So it wasn't an 11. It wasn't a 12, but it's only a 12 in total. So it's not a fantastic roll. Okay. At this stage, stop lighting your farts.
I'm getting.
Is
Oh god.
you get an answering machine for the moment, and it basically says, "Please wait, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can." So, what are you two doing while these lot are driving? I presume you're driving towards Prism and his place.
That's a horrible idea. First of
I
all,
don't know. What are you gonna do?
I would
You need to tell me.
probably be heading to the edge of the city,
Okay.
preferably southbound.
Would a Lev Tech bike be okay in the desert?
Probably.
As long as you don't get involved in a storm, yes. And as long as you don't, as long as you can find a safe place to park it while you sleep, because it's not a quick process. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
can, if you can, you might be able to make it, but you are exposed. So if there are bandits about, well,
Or bounty hunters.
Hey, this is some corporate shit. Great.
Let's do
I would like to
corporate
get
missions. I
into
said.
contact with a friend of mine known as Tony.
okay. And Tony's a corporate contact, or
Black market act.
okay. So he's quite a
What is
shady
the
character
modifier?
himself. He's quite a
Yes.
shady character himself. Then, okay. I don't. There won't be a modifier. You can try and get in contact with him. Whether he
Oh.
answers, then is a different matter. But you can try and get in
Yeah.
contact with him.
I'll send him a message saying, "Hey, I'm gonna call in that favor you owe me."
Okay. He's right. So that's fine. You're driving towards the edge of town. Prism. Adrian, what are you doing?
Well,
Yeah. Is that what you're doing, Adriel?
I'm going to use my psionics and try to find out where Valentine is by flying myself up in the air.
Flying yourself up in the air. So you got sort of telekinesis then.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this game was filled with superheroes.
So make a roll.
If I'm correct, it's skill level or mutation level at the time, plus intelligence plus my wolf.
Yeah, go for it. It's not a great roll. Not a great roll at all. Okay, well. Let's have a look.
It hasn't fully evolved to level 2 yet. That's why I placed a +1 out of type +2.
Well, that's okay. D12 plus 12 to intelligence. No, it won't be intelligence. It will be your constitutional, whatever that is.
Really? Psionics goes off by constitution?
It depends on what you're doing with the psionics. If you're trying to affect someone's mind, yes, it will most probably be intelligence. But you're trying to do something physical.
Let me redo that one then.
So
endurance.
So yeah, it's endurance. It's be an endurance basically because you're trying to affect the physical world.
Okay, I have to go all the way out.
Just make a roll.
Endurance is 6.
Okay. You can fly. You don't get very high though. You're not much more than 10, 12 foot off the ground.
Fucking Superman, you are not. That's not going to make anyone look at you.
Right. Okay. So, well, at the moment you're hanging at 10 feet off the ground. You get an immediate response for the infosight.
We're to God.
What does it say?
He
You're
no,
fucked.
That is
he
very
calls
expensive.
you. He calls you. He absolutely calls you.
I'm going to just sigh as I pick up. He's going to hear that.
Okay. What do you want?
I
I'm
bet
going
you.
to humor you.
I
I'm
bet-
going to humor you.
I bet you could guess. Something tells me I don't know, this group, I need a way out of fucking Genesis and stat. I don't know if you have any way of, you could lead me or guide
I
me
have
in a
plenty.
direction, maybe?
I have plenty of ways of getting you out.
Preferably alive.
But unfortunately, they're not available currently. Suffice to say, I would say you're hot, but that is sort of a grotesque understatement. You're not just hot, you're nuclear level hot. Sort of heart of the sun kind of hot at the moment.
Thank you,
And-
Infosight. Yes. Yes.
So I would, if I was you, there are areas down below, which deep down below, which could get you out, but there are risks with that.
Oh, I didn't
And he does
expect to
ping
walk
you-
in the park. Pinged me, sorry.
He does ping you over a map of sorts and says, "Okay, so you remember where you went down before to pick up those items for me?"
I do.
Yes, well, it's down that way. If you go down that way, then you'll most probably... Well, it'll lead you out of the city to the south. I don't know how far, to be brutally honest, because I don't really care, I have to be honest. But it will definitely lead you out of the city. The one thing, though, is... Well, there's two things. One, it's a lot less safe than it was for two reasons. One... Well, you demolished portions of it and it's made it insecure. And two, it's maybe an infestation down there. An infestation which I think you might know something about. Well, at least the rest of the world thinks you know something about. Yes, so that is the only way I can offer currently. But yes. Yeah, I've got to be honest, you're radioactively hot. No one wants to touch you with a barge pole.
Well,
Anything
that's...
else?
I think.
Nope, that's pretty much what I expected. I appreciate you getting back to me so swiftly. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Yes, so be aware. Also, you need to be aware. There are people who want you alive, and there are other people who don't want you to be taken alive to the point that they will kill you. They won't rescue you. They will just shoot you dead. So just be careful about being captured. Just be careful. All right?
You mean don't be. That's what I'm hearing?
Well, yes. Yeah, don't be captured. Don't be seen. But yes, definitely not.
Well, I will, yeah. Wish me luck. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna hang up. Fuck.
Hey, at least he gave you a way out. No other fucker's done that so far.
No.
In fact, two of these fuckers are leaving you to rot. They're like, fucking see ya.
No, I told them to make their way to the south.
Well, yeah. Without a car. This is a big city, my friend. And you don't just walk out there.
I'm confused as to why they think I'm the leader of this shenanigans.
Maybe because you're the one that broadcast the message.
I didn't say any of that.
Yeah, but it's really easy to make it sound like you did, apparently.
Look, obviously,
Anyway,
you kind of.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna drop you off at the edge. You need to
Pass
find a
my
place to lay low so I can go back and grab another one of the fucking morons.
I'm going to send a
You see this
message.
awkward moment where he takes off his straw hat and puts it off to the side and like picks up a baseball cap that was in the back seat and puts it on his head. And he you hear his voice garble and whir for a second, and then he goes, "What if I sound like this instead?"
I mean, hey, that might work. Ditch the fucking bomb vest and you might pass off as a regular guy.
You might.
I might, yeah, you right, you right. All right.
I'm gonna send. I'm gonna. I'm gonna
Don't know if
base.
I like talking like that.
I'm gonna send the group the location and be like, this might be the only way out of the city.
I'll go to that location.
Okay, right.
Great. We have to go through infected areas.
So,
Am I anywhere near the entrance at this point?
no, you're both at the edge of heading towards the edge of town. This was definitely towards the centre,
Great. Okay.
at the lower levels. Too.
Then we'll probably be hanging out in a nondescript bar, just trying to wait for them to show up.
Right. Okay. So, you're gonna drive towards where they are going, and then you're gonna wait in a
yeah.
bar while
Hopefully as
while they
close to
come
the
down.
exit as possible.
Yeah, it can be fairly close. Okay, I want
And
to use.
I would also, temporarily, I would like to temporarily ditch my armor inside of the car in favor of a corporate suit
Okay. So,
to
so
try
you
to
two,
blend in as fast as possible.
that's fine.
This
Both of you.
sounds ideal, as I will follow suit.
Okay, so you're gonna put on some other clothing.
Specifically a corporate tech suit that gives me a +1 charisma modifier to dealing with corporate.
Okay, that's fine. And Uzumaki, what are you doing?
Usumagi is he's got a tech suit on over his new model body, but he's going to put regular clothing on, like just some sweat. He's gonna find some like a sweat jumper, some sneakers, and a kind of t-shirt.
Okay, so right,
With a hoodie.
and you're going into a bar, yes?
Yes.
Preferably.
Well, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. Just there's a bar not far from the entrance you're going to get. It's a bit of a shit tip, but that's fine. You're in a lower part of town. So Prism, how are you getting there?
Well, I can't fly. I don't have superpowers. So I'm gonna get my love doll. Gathered my things. I'm gonna go downstairs. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call for a lev taxi, a nice one up in the upper floors if I can do that.
Right, okay.
I'd rather not go down to ground level.
Great idea.
Okay, so you're free to. Let's just have a look.
Going to, once again, I sent the location of the information that InfoSite said, and that this might be the only way out or their best shot at getting out.
We're as close to the edge as we are going to get.
You're not
Waiting for you guys.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're there doing that. These guys, so you're getting a lev taxi. Adriel, you're currently sitting 10 to 12 foot off the ground. Do you want to get in the lev taxi as well, or do you want to try and fly there yourself? Remembering, your roll wasn't great. You're not moving that fast.
I would like to try to fly.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
You fall 100.
Okay. From your location, where you were about 10 to 12 foot off the ground, now you're brain for a little while sort of goes into overdrive, and you sort of wibble around and move around in random directions, and you're getting a headache and your nose is bleeding. And please roll a d12. And you're just a mess. You take that much damage to your head because fuck me, it hurts. And you just basically fall to the floor, and your psychic powers at the moment are fucking dog shit.
See,
Did we heal up from last session?
You what? Sorry, say that again.
Did we heal up from last session?
Yes, you can safely say that you are all back up to maximum.
Okay.
I'll let you do that.
Because
So
no,
you-
I would have been -5.
No, because you've been. Remember, you've got regeneration, haven't you? So you would have regenerated all your damage. In an hour or so. So that's fine. So you and this damage, yeah, you're not regenerating any of this. This is going to have to heal naturally. So you've taken 8 damage. Prism, he is bleeding from the eyes and the nose and the ears.
so I'm still with him then.
Well, he hasn't gone anywhere. He's gone, I'm going to fly now. Fly 10 foot in the air, 12 foot in the air, and then he's gone, I'm going to fly really fast now. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to have a wibble and a bit of a nightmare, and then I'm going to crash to the ground and be bleeding from nose, ears, and mouth.
What
Yeah.
the fuck are you doing, Adriel? This is you're what she sent us. Melissa sent us. As far as I'm concerned, you're the one that got us into this fucking mess, aren't you?
Sorry, what? That's pretty outrageous. If you want, you can take that how you want, but if it was me, I'd be telling him to right off. Cheeky bastard.
Anyone,
It's your
caught on camera now.
Do you need another? Do you need a stim there, buddy? Like, I'm kind of worried about you.
Oh no, I'll be fine after a good night's rest.
Ah, okay.
Just testing something out.
Looks like it worked out pretty well for you, huh?
It's a work in progress.
A work in progress.
That's one way of putting it.
Why don't we get out of here? I'm gonna go to the freaking pad or whatever there is.
Yeah, I'll follow suit.
Okay, now that that's over, MC, you A1 instigating bastard.
What? I haven't done anything. You guys have fucked everything up. Don't look at me. You guys are the special legion who broke into a facility and didn't cover your fucking faces.
First of all, we all had our masks down.
Or anything.
At the very least, I did.
Regardless, you were on site for quite some time. Regardless of what masks you're wearing, they could have scanned you multiple times. They could have scanned you going in through the gate. Well, in fact, they did. So, sucks to be you. So,
What? Sensor gates are a bitch, kids.
well, not just that. Is he waved a fucking wand at everyone?
It's all I can think of is the Men in Black.
At everyone.
Excuse me.
Everyone was scanned. Clearly.
Oh, yeah.
Was it able to scan past my ID blocker?
Yeah, we both have ID blockers. That's kind of the
Regardless
whole
of-
purpose of it.
Yeah. Sorry. Do
That was
you
just a
think you going onto a proper facility, you've got an ID blocker? Do you not think they're going to think, well, that's a bit iffy, isn't it? He's got an ID blocker. Why would he need an ID blocker if he's a delivery man? That could be a bit suspect.
No, but have you read what the ID blockers do?
Feel free to enlighten me.
They
They-
swap your information with someone else's, essentially.
Right. Did you declare that to me before you left?
Fair enough.
Did you? Yeah, exactly. Everyone could have done something to disguise who they were, and they didn't.
We're a bunch of smarties. It's like watching one of those heist movies that they're not. They're not. No. It's more fun this way. What am I
So,
looking for?
You're also the one that rolled a 1, so you really can't be talking.
Anyway,
This
it doesn't matter about rolling ones.
Pace.
It doesn't matter about rolling ones because it's irrelevant at this stage. You're all in the deep shit. Right. You're getting in the lev. Have you used this lev before?
What? I'm not understanding the question.
You mean like this particular lev or a lev or the lev company?
Has he used this lev, company or particular lev before?
Not that I'm aware of.
Answer the question. Have you used them before?
You mean as a character? Have I specifically?
Yeah, as a character, are you using the same lev as you used before, or are you using a new lev?
I don't think we have a lev, so this is going to be a new lev.
Okay, that's fine. Because I remember you've used the lev to get around before.
Yeah. Oh yes. Hold on. Is because we don't have a specific one on standby, right?
No, you
No,
don't.
we don't.
No.
We're
But
broke.
if you've used the same, if you've used the company before,
Yeah, I'm going to assume so. Because we have, usually that's the way I'll go. So maybe it's the one that we took to the facility and from.
okay, so
Yeah.
that's fine. So, I need you to make a luck roll. In fact, both of you make luck rolls.
Oh god.
And also, I need the other two to make luck rolls as well, please.
That's fun.
You're going to be
Everybody make a luck roll,
please.
please. Everybody make a luck roll.
Hey, that's pretty good for me.
So, Uzumagi, I need you to roll as well.
I got 11.
He's currently not even in roll 20. You want me to just roll for him?
Hang on.
Or you can? As
That is his luck.
who knows? I do not know.
My luck's an all-time low of 1.
Hang on, I should
I'm
be
rolling now. Sorry, I was washing my hands.
Ah, no worries. Is there any way to increase your perception?
Yes,
yeah, just get bionic eyes, I presume.
that's right.
No, because that increases your to hit, does it not?
No, it increases perception as well. Nice.
Oh,
Uzumaki.
dear.
How much? Wait, I have.
Uzumagi, well done, sir. That was an impressive roll you just rolled there.
I have tier 4 bionic eyes, and
It depends. It depends on what you put in your eyes. It depends what you're looking for.
Excuse me.
So, if you, for instance, if you're looking to zoom in and you've got zoomy eyes, you'll get a bonus. Or if you're looking in the dark and you've got infrared eyes, you'll get a bonus. It just depends. Right.
Got it.
Uzumaki and Valentine. So you walk into the bar and you sit down and you have a drink. I need both of you now to make perception rolls.
Oh shit.
Oh, thank you
Just
so
you.
much.
Just Uzumagi and Valentine only. Uzumagi, you need to make a roll.
Also, put
Okay.
some.
So,
Have you seen
Valentine,
the
you look around, there's
last
nothing wrong.
episode in
Uzumagi.
Fuji?
Hold on.
Uzumagi,
Here's the messaging.
you think you're being watched, but you don't know where from, but you know that someone is in the bar. You just get this unerring feeling. It's like, ooh, someone's watching me. Someone's walked over me grave. Someone's watching me.
Shit. I'll take a drink. and then let one of my eyes scan around the room.
Okay. Right. Do you have any special things for scanning shit, like in X-ray or infrared or some ultraviolet or something?
Yeah,
You
I
should
have
have
infrared.
infrared.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that won't help you that much in this environment. It's not that it's dark or. Making the perception roll. I'm going to give you a +1 because you know you're being watched. Oh yes. In fact, you have now. You are looking around, and you know it. You noticed two people. One is looking at you and looking at his mobile phone screen, and he's flicking up, and he's looking. And then there's another one. Um, he sat in a corner booth, back to the wall, and he can see you. This guy's obviously a very professional individual. And he can see the entire bar, but you pretty sure his eyes are resting on you more than they are resting on anyone else. So I'm going to give you one action to decide what you want to do. You've got one action, and then we're going to roll for initiative. So what do you want to do, user Margie? Because unfortunately, Valentine is blissfully unaware of all this.
Smoggy is gone. He shuts down, leaving Valentine to fend for himself. Good luck.
Uzumaki is going to stand up and move to sit by the man in the corner with his hands out away from his sides, like in a hands up. Kind of, I come in peace as he moves to sit down across from the man that was watching him from the corner, the more professional one. And he says, "Listen, we do not want any trouble, and I do not want to have to kill right now."
He
Nice
looks
sandwich,
at you.
buddy.
He hasn't got a sandwich.
No, do I posted earlier, I need to eat.
So you sit down opposite. He goes, "Are you sure? Because if what is on the television is to be believed, you want everyone dead."
This is not true. We tried to stop this infection from coming to this city, and they have used us in a manner to their own liking.
Okay, that's fine.
I still have the footage.
Valentine,
If you should know
you noticed he's got up and sat down opposite this guy, and they're having a very hushed conversation. You can make a perception roll to see if you want to listen in.
Yeah, sure. I was gonna say I was gonna send over drinks, but yeah.
No, they're being very, very quiet. So yeah, that's not enough. You know the conversation. So, right, you sat opposite him. Uzumagi, the other individual who was looking at you, has just got up with his mobile phone in his hand still, and he's walking out of the bar.
I will look at the man in front of me and I say, "There's going to be a lot of trouble if that one gets away."
Then we should get out of here before he can make a call.
Valentine, make an intelligence check. Base intelligence, that's all you need to roll. He goes, "He's nothing to do with me. I don't know him from Adam."
Base intelligence roll?
Yeah, just a base intelligence roll. It's a dead easy target. Just basically don't roll a 1. Okay. People don't need to pick up a phone to ring it. Not anymore. People can, they got implants, whatever. They don't even need a phone. Many people can just have an internal comlink. So the conversation could have already taken place. You know this.
Then I would like to walk up to Uzumaki and say, let's get the hell out of here before trouble starts, because we can't afford it right now.
You're not wrong. I'm sorry, my friend.
As we walk out and back towards my car.
Swiftly.
And at this point, I would like to put my armor back on.
Yep, you put your armor back on. That's fine. Both of you make perception checks, please.
I don't see shit.
No, you're too busy putting in your defense. You are putting your armor on. Uzumaki, that gentleman that was in the bar, he is outside and he is watching you. So he left the bar. He's obviously gone somewhere. You've come outside, started to take off your armor, whatever, and Uzumaki spotted him, and he's watching you with his mobile phone on his hand, and he's flicking through.
Can I hack? Can I try to hack his phone and disrupt the signals?
You can try, but that's going to be a bit more difficult considering that's a wireless. You're trying to do it wirelessly.
And while that's going on, I would like to pull out my cryo case and rest it on the dash as I start to encrypt the car.
Okay, I'd just like to say at this point, you're putting on armor. That's not going to be a quick process. Don't get me wrong; it's not plate mail from fantasy, from D&D, where it takes about 5 minutes. But at the same time, it's going to take
a minute,
at least a minute. So, in the meantime, Uzumaki, I need you to make a hacking roll, and we're going to use the new system. Right.
How do I do the hacking now? It's
right.
roll.
Okay. So you roll your roll a d12, add your skill, and add your skill. You do not add your intelligence.
Is speed still added to it?
Your speed bonus, yes. You will add your speed bonus.
Okay, so the speed bonus for a 16 was what? A 5? A 5? Right?
Hold on, I'm jump into that page for you. Sorry, give me a second. Attribute speed of what's your speed? 16.
Yeah.
Bonus to hacking is a 4.
Oh, 4. Okay, I was close.
Yep. Your intelligence is going to give you a bonus to hacking as well. You're not going to get your full intelligence, but it's still going to give you a bonus. What's your intelligence?
12.
12 intelligence gives you a 2. And then you're going to have 4 because you're an android. So 6, 4, 12, so plus 12 for your whatever.
Okay.
So D12 plus 12 plus your hacking level, which is what? What's your hacking level now?
3.
All right, so 15. So D12 plus 15 for you. How about that? Write that down so we don't have to do this again.
D12 plus 15. Okay, D12 plus 15.
Yeah, and write that down somewhere so we know what that is.
It's empty. It's empty.
Empty, I drank it. D12 plus 15. Alright, hold on. Let me do that right. Roll.
And there,
1d12.
And there has to be a separate roll for each level of encryption, isn't there?
No, I switched that to make it easier. I mean, that's pretty good. I switched that to make it quicker because it was taking too long to hack. I mean, it's up to you. What do you think? Should there be? I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it makes it harder, but at the same time, It takes longer.
No, that's fine. The so right. So what's yours? Okay. Right. Right. You are into his phone.
All right. I'm going to shut his phone off after malfunctioning it. I'm going to try to malfunction his phone and then shut it down.
Okay, that's fine. You shut it down. That's no problem. He slaps it a bit, tries to shake it, do a few other things to it, puts in his pocket. Right. And what are you doing next?
Next, I'm going to try to invade his internal comm unit.
He doesn't have one.
He doesn't have one.
He doesn't have one.
Oh, that's perfect. Does he have any kind of cybernetics on him?
No. He's just a bloke with a mobile phone.
I will tell Valentine it is time to go. There's no telling. He might have already given away our location.
Yeah, as I said, we gotta get the hell out of here. I assume I've finished putting on my armor, correct?
Yep, that's fine. You can do that.
All right. I would like to rest my cryo case on the dash and start driving.
Okay. You start driving. And where are you driving to?
Preferably going southwest and circling around the edge of the city.
Right, but you're going to return to where these people are going to go, the entrance, right?
The entrance.
Yeah, so you're going to... Well, I don't know... Remember, the other two are heading towards the entrance to the lower levels. Because that's how they're going to try and get away. So I presume you're just going to drive around and then eventually get there, I presume, yes?
I kind of hope to bypass that whole process.
Well, how are you... Sorry, bypass what process? Are you going
through
to...
the door?
Just drive out of the city. You'll be fine.
So you just want to drive straight out the city, is that correct?
Preferably.
Okay, well that's fine. So you two get in the
Either
vehicle.
that or find a way to get into the emergency exit.
The creature you're pulling towards you.
I'm gonna fucking
begins
kill
to
somebody.
sort of make a noise, like a screeching noise. Answer that screeching noise. And as you pull this thing towards you, you think there are other things following that thing.
That's not good.
Wonder what happens if I go
Sorry,
my
Sid.
hand into
You pull as you pull, you keep pulling. That's no problem. Be robes or clothes. She's on. Alpha camera. Okay, so disheveled individual. She's reaching out behind her, and she's crying out. After about, how long are you going to leave? How long are you going to detain her for?
Up until Prism says to let her go.
Sorry, Prism's about to lose
Well,
his shit
Prism,
because
you've got
I
the
fucking Discord's
When
fucking.
being
What?
detained there.
What is he doing?
Right. He is pulling. He has taken one of these shapes and he has pulled it out into the light where it can be clearly seen by your camera. It, or what you later just realise is a she, is reaching back and crying out, and there are other creatures crying out, and they're heading towards her.
Oh, that's not good. Does she look intelligent? That's the only way to describe this.
She is making, possibly, she's not, she's wearing clothes, but she isn't making she isn't calling out for someone saying help. She's like, ah! Ah! It's almost like a growl.
How far is she from us? Can we like see her? What's the range here?
You can't, but no, it's where basically she is close enough to your drone for your drone to see her clearly.
Do I know Adriel's doing this, or am I just like freaking out?
You can see. Well, you can see him. Well,
I have my arm bent 45-degree angle.
so you can see he's doing something, and you can see she's being pulled towards us, or towards you, towards your camera.
Are you doing that? And if so, I'd probably stop.
Okay, I'll let her go. As
Yeah.
I let her go.
Okay,
Can
that's
you-
fine. She immediately dashes off into the
Away from
into the
us?
darkness. Yeah, away from you. But you do hear people moving towards her. Definitely moving towards her.
You know, I'm hoping. I'm just gonna look at Adriel for a minute, trying to put two and two together about what I just saw, because now I'm even more freaked out. It's a cool little trick you got going on there. I'll tell you what, if these things start to come, yeah,
I think it is due to the time I spent in court.
the time you spent what?
The time I spent growing up in courts.
Okay.
Oh wow, vehicles are level 1.
There's some you still there.
I am. I'm going to take a deep breath, try to figure out what is going on, and I guess continue. I'm like, if whatever you did, if I don't know, I don't even know what to say. Prism doesn't know what to say. I'm going to continue cautiously with my drones everywhere, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
So, you move down the tunnels. The drones move ahead of you. Right. So, you start moving down the tunnel. You see the woman ahead, and you can see that there are other creatures around her, and she's sort of growling and pointing down the corridor
Towards us?
towards the drone.
I'm going to. And
Sorry, yes.
no, I was.
And you see basically 3 or 4 of these creatures sort of look down the corridor and sort of sort of begin to squint, sort of
Okay, so
as if trying to look for something.
these fucking things are intelligent. I'm gonna be like, you don't have any like Jedi mind tricks. You can just make them like hear noise and go after, do you? Never mind. What am I thinking?
Not
I'm-
those type of good I
No.
mind tricks.
Okay,
Just
you know.
a different style,
Okay. I'm going
Mine.
to.
more psionic based.
So can you like make a rock fly?
I can make my G36 fly above my head.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send a drone like whizzing past them and see if they chase it away from us, so we can pass without them noticing. That's what I'm gonna do.
So you're going to try and send it
I'm my professor.
in a way where they
Chase it.
sort of chase it out of your route, I presume.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Make some sort of control. What do you have in the way of controlling drones?
I don't know.
Do you have a skill? Do you have a skill?
Is
for
there a
controlling the
drone skill? Drone? Is there a skill for this? What would it
Is
be?
there piloting?
I don't think so.
I mean, they're pretty much automated, I guess. You know, I could
Yeah, but
like
Yeah,
manually
but
control
you
it.
have to be able to order it.
Yeah.
You need to be able to control. You either order it
Hold on.
or can manually control it.
Yeah, so we're gonna manually
So-
control this. I don't have a specific drone piloting skill,
I
intelligence,
guess that would
perhaps.
be Lev Tech.
Would it though? That's not a vehicle. Those lev techs for like vehicles, not drones. Robots wouldn't work. Maybe I
And
need
not
a
e-
drone skill. No, I don't know.
well, if you want to
Robotic.
take control of drones in a way that you are, rather than just saying, okay, just keep an eye out,
Yeah.
because that skill. But if you actually want to manipulate it, well, I think that's something you need because if in combat, say that was a combat drone,
Yep.
you would need a way to control it. So that's something maybe a skill that we need to add to the system.
What are we gonna call it?
As it is,
Drone.
a
pilot?
drone control or
Drone.
drone maneuver or
Attack drones or defensive. I don't know. Drones. Just put drones. I don't know.
just
What do you want me to roll then?
Oh,
just
wait, I
drone
have an
control
idea.
because
Why not? I control one of the drones through some psionics.
I was gonna have you do that with a rock. That's why I asked if you could levitate rocks, because you're not controlling my drone.
Yes, they can.
You can or you can't use a rock. If you want
I
to
was
float a
trying
rock,
that
well,
with the rock.
can you try it with a rock?
yeah, but your rock floating ability is limit. What's the range on that?
Fuck if I know. Level 1? Are you level 1? You are, right?
I'm level 1 in the psionics right now. Because
Hmm, size matters not.
If it was level 2, I'm not too sure.
I'm just gonna go for a pee. I'll be right back.
Well,
Okay,
Well, you
you're
figure that
having
out.
a tea.
all right. Make tea. Go for a pee. I'm gonna go for another rum because nothing on this side is working, and I'm distraught because this sucks. I mean, we suck. We should have really.
Are you drinking it straight or
No, I have a splash of cola in it.
mixing it with pop?
Splash of cola. Splash of pop.
You
I
want to
shouldn't-
know what garden mix?
What's what?
Vodka and Mountain Dew.
Sounds. Yes, I've had that before. I want to know why Discord's so fucked up. Are you guys like? Is Discord having a problem for you guys like at all? Is it
Nope.
Oh yeah,
I have
absolutely.
updated mine.
okay? Oh, fuck off. So
But
it's not.
I will not lie. I'm almost positive it's because of my hardware.
Well, that's what I thought. Listen, I deleted a bunch of stuff off, and mind you, I'm trying to record and do all this stuff, but still, Discord is the only thing that I'm having fucking issues with. So, still, I'm gonna have to piece this episode back together. And yes, I'm bitching, but hey, I don't know.
We deserve it.
If I can't use reactive images on anything else, and I like the reactive images, you know, for the 10, 12 people that actually
Could
watch
have
2
one
minutes
of
of
us
this.
take the recording workload off your laptop for you.
I mean, you could. It's the same thing. Well, like I said, we'll have to. If you guys want assets to do stuff, send me a list, and I'll send over assets, logos, and all that stuff. I got to put something together for What's it called? Yes. Brain does not work.
Yes.
I do like it where my unofficial sessions are not recorded.
Oh yeah. No, just
This way, it gives players the option of, if you're camera shy, you can go to mine.
who's camera shy? We're using
Yeah,
reactive
it-
images.
Camera shy or being on a video type shyness.
Oh, whatever. Oh god, alright. We're all fucked. Did I tell you guys this? We're fucked. We're so stupid. This is like the heist gone wrong. Let's do corporate jobs, the man said.
I'm done, bitch.
Right, okay, have we made a decision with regard to the drone?
I'm rolling
I'm
into...
sending a walkout.
Okay,
You're
try
going to
your
send a
rock.
rock. What's the range on your... What's the range of your
hold on.
ability?
Not as far as my drones, but hey, let them roll anyways. This is gonna be fun.
Question.
I
What?
think it would go
Do you
off.
still have that Gen 3 love doll with you?
Yes, she does.
Mhm.
Yes, they do.
Shh. Yeah, she's
That's
mine.
great.
She's mine. Until she's not. Actually, can
You
she?
better compensate me for that.
Damn. Can she? I'm saved her. I wish she would have left. But you abandoned her.
Jones has a blackout is 60%.
I'm
So
arming her.
what's your range?
Uh,
I was
She...
gonna start a brothel
go
for the record.
from Arbiter.
I'm sorry. What?
Wisdom.
You're fucking level 1. Come on,
Don't
dude.
know my range.
It's a I don't know, a D12 worth of meters or something probably, right? Would that
Hang
make
on.
sense?
1d12.
No idea. D1.
Hang on.
You're level 1. This
I
is
reckon... Hang on.
fucking
let's
muties.
just have a look.
We have to make.
This is like Joseph's area, not mine.
Yeah.
Sidekicks. Yeah, I never
No.
had... where's... Soy... Yes. Sidekicks. Sidekick.
Hmm.
Nick.
No idea.
Where's the bloody... Okay, where's the mutant abilities?
I'm beginning.
With the mutant race.
Mutant.
Character classes. What are you looking for?
Psionic. Hang on. I've got it now. I think
Psionic, size matters not. Your genetics have an altered point. You can pick up, move, and throw things around you. This is non-nanite based. It's 410 and it has no other fucking information. So,
Right, okay, so you're level 1. So I'm going to say you can pick up a rock. I'm going to say you're not very good.
One.
So we'll say,
Right.
shall we say I'm going to say that you can move the object within line of sight. Because realistically, as long as you can see what you're moving, you can move it. Now, you're going to be limited, and I'm not going to let you use a camera to do it. So you're not going to go through a camera and go, I'm going to pick up that rock. You have to be able to see it with your own fucking eye. So, and it's basically, you can pick up about a kilo. We'll say, because you're level 1, very simple, about a kilo's worth of rock. So you have to be able to see them.
Okay. Is a rock a kilo in size similar in the droid that the woman saw?
No, it's a lot bigger than the droid, because the droids, correct me if I'm wrong, are not much bigger than a ping pong.
yeah, they're tiny. They're only
I'm
like 2
thinking
centimeters.
Ping pong rock.
Yeah, about
no
the
bigger
size of
than
a ping pong. Ping pong ball.
Ping
So
pong.
yeah, it's a
that's
kilo's
fine.
worth of rock. That's fairly substantial rock. 2 pounds
Gonna-
worth of rock, or a pound. Yeah, no, 2 pounds worth of rock.
That's a big rock.
So
That is
you,
very
if you
long.
want to move up, to throw a rock around near them, you're going to have to move up and be able to see them. Then the risk of that is they're going to be able to see you.
I'm gonna make a stealth roll.
Make a stealth roll. If you want to move up, make a stealth roll. That's fine. You can do that. So 16. Okay, so you're fairly stealthy. I'm going to make a roll for them. Roll a d12 for them.
It's gonna watch him and be like, "What are you doing?"
Right. So you can see him. You can see them. You can see him sneaking off ahead. Prism, I don't know what you're doing.
I guess I'm going to cautiously follow him and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Make a stealth roll, please, as well.
What am I rolling? Speed -4, right?
Yeah, if you don't have any stealth-based abilities, yes.
Second.
I may have to pick up infiltration if we survive.
You're a fucking ninja, mate. You're an absolute fucking. You could be sitting on his. You could be sitting on Adriel's shoulder and he wouldn't know. Doing the fucking snake and crane on his shoulder, or on top of his head, in fact. What? You're a fucking ninja. Anyway, so you will move up to. You can now are in visual range of the creatures. I'm going to leave you here now, and I'm going to move back to the drivers. Okay, drivers, you get to the southwest door. Both of you make perception rolls, please. Again, very simple rolls. Feel free to make them. Use Amagi and Valentine. Excuse me.
Yes.
Feel free to make. You need to make perception rolls, please,
All right.
because you're at the southwest door.
1d12 plus 5.
Okay, that's fine. Uzumagi, are you still there?
Eating a taco.
Is he alive?
Well, he's in chat, so... but he's not in Roll20. Well, it doesn't matter for the moment. Valentine, you can see it's the same setup. Door, panel, camera. You're not in range at the moment, you know. But there seems to be a drone here. It's not a combat drone. It is just a drone, so it looks like it's just got a camera on it.
Can I take control of drone, or at the very least try to?
Make a roll, please.
Hacking, hacking, hacking.
Right. Right, you successfully take control of the drone.
I would like it to replay the route that it was taking
Right.
for the past
it's
while
not
I wasn't here.
it's not taking a route, but so you just want to loop the film.
Yes. I would like to do the same with the cameras, and I'll make a separate roll for that.
Yes, please. Fine.
Same roll.
So, same roll. They are both currently running on a loop.
Awesome. And with that, I would like to walk up to the panel and see if I can break into it.
Roll a hacking roll.
Right, not... Okay, so it's 17, not 27. What the shit? I didn't even put the /R.
Don't worry, just
/R, 1d12 plus 17.
right. So, the door is well. You now have hacked the door. You now have control of the door.
Alright, I would like to back away. And preferably hide somewhere relatively close by.
Right. So you have control of the door, and so you
I'm
back
not gonna
away.
open it yet. And I would like
Okay.
to pull off with my car and be somewhere relatively nearby and as hidden as humanly possible, while still keeping an eye on the door.
Okay, so you will need to make a stealth roll because you are trying to hide. Again, -4 if you don't have the skill.
I have infiltration.
That's in that case, add your infiltration level on, or if you don't have a level, just don't get the -4.
I have 1 level.
So it's just no -4.
Nice.
I am stealthy as fuck.
Right, so you are hidden. You are in control on the door, and you are hidden. Uzumaki, are you back?
He's gone.
Oh, he's long
I'm
gone.
just
Okay.
laying down prep work.
Use him as a decoy.
Right. So, what are you waiting for? Is the question. Why? What are you waiting
Well, I'm
to?
waiting for someone to show up if they noticed the loop.
Right. Okay. So, how long are you going to wait for?
About 10 minutes. Because if they can send the drone and it'll reach that point in that amount of time, it shouldn't be too hard.
Okay. Nobody comes within 10 minutes.
Okay. In that case, I would like to open the door and wait a little while longer.
Okay.
I am trying to take every precaution possible.
Okay. Please make a luck roll. Okay. So, the door opens. You open the door. Big door. Makes a bit of noise. But no one seems to react to the noise. And
No one
10
seems-
minutes
so-
comes and goes.
Okay. In that case, I would like to speed into the area and try to find a way to tuck and hide. Or tuck away and just generally away from public view.
So, are you
And
taking
close
the
the door
vehicle
behind
over, or is it just you?
Vehicle.
So, okay, so, you drive through, and you want to tuck the vehicle away somewhere. So again, that will still be infiltration.
Yep.
It's the same deal. Make a roll.
I also have a giant cloth that I was hoping to use as a car protector. It's just hoping that might be able to hide it a little bit better.
No, because when you say cloth, does it have some sort of stealth capability, or is it just a cloth that you like a dust cover?
It's just a dark gray dust cover.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, people. It's unusual for people to put dust covers on their cars these days. I'm not saying you can't do it, and it would definitely hide the type of the vehicle. For sure, because they can't see it because it's behind a dust cover.
So is it just like a +1 or whatever?
Yes. Well, there's no a bonus to the immediate roll. It's just there should be a modifier to someone who's looking around.
Okay.
If they're looking around for you, there will be a modifier. So that's fine.
15 to tuck away the car.
Okay, so you tuck away the car.
I would like to close the door behind me.
Okay. Well, you can do that remotely. That's fine.
Awesome.
That's no problem at all. So you
and
have.
I would like to bring the camera footage back to normal.
Okay, so please make a hacking roll. Again on both.
I mean, I can just leave it. It's not like it's gonna matter.
It's up to you.
Would
But
it
if you
give
go to,
would it give
Well,
me
no,
any form of advantage too?
if somebody will eventually realise that it's on a loop. If it's no longer on a loop, they won't. So the point is, they haven't seen it's on a loop yet. If you
Then
turn
I'll
it
take
back,
off.
okay. So that's for the drone or the camera. I'll let you choose.
That's for the cameras.
Now roll for the drone.
I feel like the drone will go away eventually.
Possibly, but again, the issue is still there. If,
All right.
in fact, the drone is a greater risk because
Actually,
the
you know
drone
what?
is not fixed.
I would like to completely take control of the drone.
Okay, and what do you want it to do?
No, I'll just take it off the loop. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna get greedy here.
Yeah, that's fine. You take it off the loop. Nothing untoward happens as far as you're aware. No particular
Okay.
big issue.
So,
So you are now the other side of the wall. Everything that's, unless someone has heard the entire thing open and close, nobody will know that you have left.
okay. From here, I would like to, because I assume I still have access to the file, like mapping
Yes.
out the escape system.
Yes.
I would like to start mapping my way to see if there's a way directly outside of the city to the furthest part possible.
There is a main route from the city, which leads to the radar controlled zone. So there is a main route directly south. There are plenty of roads that lead out of the city, but most of them will be dead ends and will just end in the desert. So you can pick one. You can either. You can head.
Well,
into
before I do that, I'm going to contact Prism.
Okay. No. Computer says no because he's underground, and there's a lot of rock, concrete, metal between you and him.
Well, that's entirely
You may
fair.
be able, once he's out. Yeah, that's no problem. But at the moment, no chance at all. Right. So
Then I guess
you
I'll
say-
just leave a message saying that, as far as I'm aware, we are in the clear. We would like just generally meet up at the radar control zone.
Right, okay, well that's fine. So next, back to Prism and Adriel. Right, Adriel, you can see these individuals. Are you moving? Prism, are you moving your drone, or is it staying where it is?
If they don't see the drone, I'm gonna move them. But if it looks like, all right, I will move the drone away from us so that their backs are turned until he just does whatever. Because I don't think he told me he's trying to levitate fucking rocks. So
Okay, so you're not. So is your drone moving back?
Away
It's
from.
behind you, or is it moving forward?
away from us and away from them, kind of.
So, yeah. So is that behind you or in front of you?
And they're in front of us, correct?
So you have a choice.
Yeah, they're in front.
Yeah, they're in front of
Yeah,
you.
away from where we're walking and all that stuff. Yes. So if we're walking towards them, the drone's going to go past them and continue and try to draw them away because his whole rock thing, that's
Okay.
cute, but I don't know what's going on because I'm not a mutant.
Okay,
and,
so
he didn't tell me.
I'm going to. So I'm going to. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's moving the drones. You can still throw your rocks around. That's fine, but he's moving the drones. So.
Not playing.
Here we go. Okay. The drones pass silently by, and they seem to be oblivious. They're still squinting down the tunnel, but they've completely missed your drone. They're completely oblivious.
Adriel, your turn.
I look at Prism and say this. Are you sure you want me to throw a rock?
What Prism? You can't see me.
Okay.
I'm a ninja.
Yeah, he is fucking gone. Make a perception roll. If you want to try and see if you want to see and try and see Prism, he's fucking gone. So, Adriel, make a perception roll.
I have to look at my perceptions. Or I don't see him.
No, he is fucking disappeared without a trace, mate. He is gone.
Black armor.
Well, the thing is, I don't know where Prism is. I'm chucking a rock. It's a telekinesis.
Okay, make a roll, please.
A rock
It's
that's
nice.
the same size as one of his droids.
Okay. So size of a ping pong? Ping pong? That's fine.
Yes.
Okay, you succeed. I'm gonna
Does
roll
it
for
draw
them.
their attention?
Right, right. So you pick it up, and what are you doing? Throwing it against the wall?
I'm throwing it way past them at the wall.
Okay, so you can see. You pick up the rock. It sits there for a moment, and then it launches against the rock. Launches against the rock wall. You can see. Basically, they all go. Huh. And you can see one of them moves over to where the rock may have fallen, and it starts to scrabble around. But they haven't moved from the location. Let's just have a look. Okay, so they still squinting down the tunnel. They don't seem to have seen you. And nobody sees fucking Prism ever. He's fucking gone, mate. He's gone. He's
Unless-
fucking
Unless I'm in a hallway with a camera, and then they'll see me because, you know.
every time.
Yeah, every time. Fuck.
I'm gonna try to stealthily move
Sorry,
into
say
the
that-
ranks.
Sorry, what?
I'm gonna try to stealthily move into the group. And
So you
squint
want
my
to
eyes
move into their group?
to get past them.
Right, okay. Make a stealth roll.
What the fuck?
So, Prism, you see him. He disappears down the tunnel towards them.
The fuck you doing, that Plorgus?
Okay. So you begin to move up to the group. So as you move, because as I did specify, one of them, at least one of them is squinting down the tunnel. He sort of makes a noise, points at you, because you're not being very stealthy. Well, you're not being stealthy enough, and
I point back.
okay. Right. So, can both of you two make initiative rolls, please?
Oh, God. Why? How many of these guys are there?
Okay. From what you can see, it's her and most 3 others.
So 4 altogether. Okay.
Right. Yeah, at the moment, yes. So let me just.
Damn it, Blorgun! Fucking mutants.
And I'm now going to
I look
use.
back at Prism and say, I'm not Blorkin. I thought he was dead.
Alyssa and I are gonna have a talk, that's for sure. Nice.
And,
Not nice.
So, Prism, you're up first. What are you doing?
All right, how far are these guys? Obviously, they see Adriel, right?
Yes. You can see them pointing at him.
I wonder if
Going.
I don't want them to scream and draw other ones. I don't know if I'm gonna fire at this rate. Is he like in between me and the fucking other ones?
No, because he's trying to be stealthy, so he's like creeping down the side of the corridor. So you do have a clear shot if you wish to shoot them.
I don't want to kill these things, but I'm gonna use. All right, Am I close enough to chuck KO gas, grenade at him? KO gas. Grenade.
Yes.
All right,
It will require a hit roll, but yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
close
yeah.
enough so you can
All
actually.
right, I'm gonna look at it and be like, "Fuck, I hope this works," and I'm gonna chuck a thing of KO gas at him. Hopefully, I fucking
Okay, so what's your attack bonus for grenades?
I don't have attack bonus for grenades, but my hit probability is, I believe, 6. So that's 1 off a target, so that's pretty close.
That's pretty well. Okay, I want you to roll a d12.
Just another straight D12.
Yeah, because this
Coming
is
at
going
you.
to tell you the direction it's deviated. So it's deviated to 5 o'clock. So 12 o'clock is front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Unfortunately, because
Is that Adriel?
unfortunately, Adriel is moving up that side of the wall. So,
Because I have a
what's
cloud over my face.
you've got a what over your face?
A cloth.
Yeah, because that's going to do fuck all against gas, mate. You need a gas mask to stop gas.
Or a nice full suit of armor, but you don't have that, do you?
Yeah, or something similar.
Yeah, you
so,
know.
So what do you?
I'm going
what
there
does your
now.
gas do?
So KO gas is going to knock out everyone pretty much in the area, or it should if they're biological. I don't know about these other creatures, but hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. And yeah, I'm 1 point off, so that is. I don't want to be like, hey. 1 point off a target is 3/4 effectiveness. Anyways, it's KO gas. It fucking goes all over the place. Hold on. Let me see. What does it do? Where is
5 meter area. So that's 15 feet. So
pretty good.
with the exception of the one on the back wall who's rooting around for that rock that he threw, everyone is in the effective range. Is there some kind of
There probably should be.
save or something?
How should we do this? Let's see. KO gas is fucking very effective, let's put it that way. But it probably should have a couple of things to roll. You know, some of my stuff has like a roll of like
We should probably do endurance for it.
yeah, but then it would have to be a damage threshold.
I say.
I mean, I'm gonna say it rolls like 4d12 damage. Like you gotta pass a 4d12 maybe. That's probably.
No,
I mean, it's
I don't want it to do damage. I want
no. But
I want.
I'm
No,
saying
not
that-
damage.
No.
You have to pass a 3d12 check.
Yeah, it will do 4d12 worth of like it'll knock you out. It's just like stun damage kind of. It does 4d12, not damage, but you got to resist 4d12 points of that to get through an endurance check. Because this stuff is pretty potent. At least that's what I always envisioned it as.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the idea being is you would have to either be exceptionally lucky or exceptionally tough not to be affected by it.
Yeah. Either that or so retarded you don't notice it.
So the purple. Yeah. Say
What?
dirt. What? Hold on.
I don't know what the fuck I just heard.
You want me to?
I'm not gonna ask questions. Man. It was funny on my end that I don't think anyone else caught it.
I heard purple.
Purple. 4d12. I'm gonna roll. You want to do it that way, there, MC? What do you think?
Yeah, try 40-12 and then they can make a roll.
Because it could be
Against
high,
that.
it could be low, or it's just like some of my other things. You know, it's a roll of like you got to roll. It's pretty fucking.
Right, so make a endurance roll and that's your target.
Good night, Adriel.
Basically, yeah.
You can't beat that, can you?
Okay,
Oh,
so-
damn.
Adriel, unfortunately, you go. This smells a bit funny.
Night night.
And so does the woman and two of the guards. They just slump to the ground.
But one of them does point
There is
at
at
me.
this point. The other one turns around. Now, how long does it stay before it's dispersed?
I thought it was 2d12 rounds, correct?
Doesn't specify. It's gonna last for a while.
How long does smoke last?
That's a good question. Hold on, let me look.
Do we have a smoke bomb?
There are smoke grenades,
No,
yes.
but- There are smoke grenades, but I have, it will affect in the same way. It'll have the same effect.
Yeah, I was thinking half of the effectiveness of the smoke grenade for the smoke
effect?
Well,
No, because
see
the knockout gas doesn't block line of sight.
Cryo gas.
It's
it
gas, not
it basically it won't last long, but it will keep you out for a long time. That's the idea. If you guys ever played
Yeah,
Syndicate or
basically-
Syndicate Wars, you'll understand what this is from.
Okay.
It just good night.
So you're out for like 8 hours.
You're usually
you can be woken up before. You just
6 meters, creates a
it
thick
doesn't-
smoke,
it
negative
doesn't-
6 to hit. It doesn't say anything for that. Sorry, that was the smoke. It doesn't have an actual turn. What are we doing? One last
Okay.
couple of like a round? I don't know. do
No,
wanna-
because it's heavier than it will be heavier than air, so it will eventually shrink to the ground. So
Run through it.
how long?
Probably at least a couple of rounds.
So-
I think, maybe.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Well, put it this way, so they all everybody slumps except you and the guy on the wall. The guy on the wall looks round, goes, "What the fuck's going on there?"
I'd say
Because
4 rounds.
that's not fucking right, is it? They've all fallen over. So let's just.
Well, if a round is 3 seconds, yeah, like 12 seconds, 15 seconds, maybe it'll last. So Okay.
So right,
Picturing.
okay. So it's gonna make an intelligence roll. It's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
it's still pretty.
Well,
All right, yeah.
Hoping
It's,
for a
well,
wide-
it is quite. It turns around, looks at the people on the floor, and sort of goes. And it's quite cautious, so it moves quite cautiously. So,
Can I aim and hit it with my electron rifle?
if you want to, yeah, because it was too busy to worry about the grenade when
All
it
right.
went off.
You know what? I'm gonna aim at it, and if these things seem intelligent, which I think they are, I'm not gonna fire though. I'm just gonna keep it like locked on, and see what it does.
Okay, well. Okay, so let's just roll a d12 again. Oh right, okay. It hangs around for a bit, sort of moves around, looking at them from a distance, and you're pretty sure it spends enough time on not knowingly, but it spends enough time, moves and starts moving, and you're pretty sure the gas will have dispersed by the time it starts moving towards the unconscious forms. So it's
Yep.
quite lucky, but it's obviously been quite wary because it doesn't know why the others have fallen over.
I'm going to continue to watch it and to see what it does. I want to know if these things are that, like how smart these are, if they're sentient, if they can be communicated with, that kind of thing. I'm not going to just.
Okay. Well, they are definitely intelligent
I'll be right
um,
back. The dog is
because-
following me.
because
I assume
realistically.
Angel's also unconscious.
Oh well, yeah, he's fucking long gone, mate. He is out for the fucking count. He required 26. He came up 10 short.
Oh, he is out like a
He
light.
is, he is fucking. I mean, if he rolled a 1, he'd have been comatose. But as it is now, so you can see the beasts sort of. You can see them. You see the one just like touch another one and sort of shake him, and this other one goes, huh, 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 huh. And he sort of goes around one at a time, waking all of them up. But he doesn't touch Adriel, and so they all sort of look at each other, a bit confused, and they see Adriel, and they go, "Ooh, that's Adriel." But they don't know he's Adriel, but they go, "Oh, that's a person." So they grab Adriel because they can, and Adriel failed the roll, so he's not waking up, and they start dragging him off.
All right, I was going to say I love this. If I was seeing them wake everybody up, I would hit them with an electron rifle and put them down.
Okay, so roll to hit. So with the first, he begins to wake up the first one. You can shoot him if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to say that yes. And I have plus because I'm aiming, and then I don't know if there's anything else. I'll just do the plus to aim. How about that?
Yeah, roll to hit. He's not. Okay, you hit him. That's not a problem.
Don't think I need to roll damage
So
unless
roll
you
your
really
damage.
want.
No, roll damage because you might roll poorly.
Okay, hold on. Let me find this thing again. For some reason, I know what it does, but I always want to check. Zap. 4d12. 1 second. Sorry.
How much is a sap cannon, and is that a restricted weapon?
How much is what?
A sap
Look,
cannon.
don't worry about that question. Tell me, roll for
What the
damage.
fuck are you talking about? Hold on.
Don't
Here
worry,
it comes.
just roll for fucking damage.
See, I was gonna roll. I had to check. Times 10.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. He is out. So he basically he reaches and begins to shake one of them, and then you shoot him, and he then falls over, and the other one isn't actually awake.
Okay. Yeah, I would have done that before that happened, just because I was. Whatever. I'm gonna figure out. We're gonna do this later. I'm gonna go over to Adriel. Obviously, he's passed out. I'm gonna look at the love doll that I got in tow and be like, "Can you carry him, or at least drag him?"
She shrugs.
To let you know,
I can
it
carry
I
him.
don't think she
weighs
has the stats
165.
for that.
It will weigh about 165 pounds.
That's
Yeah.
some-
What's
yeah,
a
her
nor-
carry capacity is 32.
So not
Uh-huh.
great then.
What's her strength?
So no,
what's a
is
base?
this
Hold on.
32?
Remember, weights
It's
are exaggerated. Yeah, so 8 is that's stronger than a normal human. When your medium is 6 or 7 or 8, so she's normal strength. Remember, carrying capacities are exaggerated, and a normal human's probably about 20, weighs 20 according to the game. We're not talking kilos. We're talking about how much space a person takes is less than 20 for a human. So with a strength of
So
8,
it's-
she can fucking at least drag him, if not carry. If he was a big fat fuck,
She
probably
can-
wouldn't.
Okay.
But
She can carry
Okay.
him, but she can't carry a weapon. So
That's
you,
fine.
you've
Well, I got
armed
the
her, but
weapon.
She'll have to hand weapon.
yeah, I got the weapon. I'll let her carry him.
And
Oh, so you have
I'll
to shoot
roll
it.
for her since I have her stat block.
okay, you roll
She's
for her.
mine
Oh, look at
now.
that.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Hmm.
fucking. She's a monster. Urgh. Fucking works out 3 times a day. Yeah. So she picks him up without a problem.
Hey,
Hefts
what's
him over her shoulder.
Handles my ass.
hey, what gen is she, by
Can
the
she
way?
carry
3.
a gun now?
What's
She's
a-
Gen 3, yeah.
She's Gen 3. I'm gonna be like, that's
Yeah,
kind of
she's-
hot. You
she's
know
Gen
that?
3.
Because
Yeah, I'm
shrugs.
aware. That's why I want her back.
Gen 3, she's no, you lost her, dude. You just wait. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have her carry him. I'm gonna walk past and be like, we need to get the fuck out of here. Stay with me if you can, and I'm gonna continue down the hall, corridor,
But
keeping
with
an
that
eye
roll,
out.
she can
Yeah.
she can run. She can walk with him for the rest of the year with that roll. That's fine.
Nice.
So that's fine. So you move off down the corridor, right? So after about an hour of moving down various corridors, and sometimes you've had to go back on yourself and loop back and whatever.
Wait.
Because what you
Yes.
What?
Shh.
so after you loop back a bit, go forward a bit, I need you to make a stealth roll, please. Do you want to wake him up?
No, I kind of like his
Could you-
the quiet. No, that's
Okay,
fine. I
that's
will eventually at some point be like, all right, we need to wake this fucker up. Use some, I don't know. Do you have worm water or anything on you, there, Adriel?
No, she can just. You could just slap him.
Oh, that's
you
fine.
wake up.
I'm like, you wanna try to wake this guy up so you don't need to carry him? I might feel more comfortable if you were carrying a weapon.
I have.
He
Yeah.
slaps you. You wake up.
There you go.
Just been slapped by Love Doll.
Specifically, she slaps the shit out of him because
Alright.
Welcome back.
I put the
You're not-
muscle.
you're not
no,
there.
I forgot. That's not how that works. Never mind. But yeah, she still slaps the shit out of you.
Basically, you have to say, "Look, stop. Okay, I'm awake now." Fucking hell.
I be the one being slapped by a sex doll.
Yes, you are
Oh,
being slapped.
fuck.
Adriel, get your
What?
shit together. Try not to
Okay.
fucking pass out again, and let's get the fuck out of here.
No,
That's
he-
kind of
you
a
know-
problem.
No. Sorry, you can't claim that because he knows a grenade landed at his feet. He knows a grenade when he sees one, and he knows the hiss of gas when the gas grenade goes off. So yeah, you can't blag that one. I'm not even gonna make him roll for that. He didn't just pass out. Oh no!
Did I see the?
You saw the
Did I
grenade.
see
You
person
basically
throw
saw
it?
the grenade land short, and it's fairly close to you, and you went shit, and the gas went, and you went bleh. Passed out. So
I'm gonna bring that up. So where did the grenade ball come from?
Do you know where it came from, dumbass? I fucking saved you, though, or I could have left you back there to get eaten. Now, couldn't I? So, let's continue. And consider yourself lucky
Fair.
to still be alive.
Fair.
I'm gonna continue.
Oh, is Uzumaki back?
Uzumaki, are you back?
Yes.
Cool.
Hello.
Well, you'll be
You're
aware.
dead.
No, shut the fuck up,
No,
man.
Thanks to me, he's still very much alive.
Yes. So
Thank God.
basically, you went to the other door. There was a drone there. Conveniently, you managed to. Well, Valentine hacked both cameras, set them on loop. You moved through the door, hacked the door, drove through, came back, unlooped it, and as far as you can tell, no one is even aware that you've left.
That we exist for that fact.
Well, no, people know you
Remember, that's
exist.
stealth roll.
They know they know you exist because there's a 1 million credit bounty
Oh,
on your
yeah.
head and 5 million on the Uzumaki. So
Oh,
yeah,
great.
they know you're existing.
Okay, yeah. That 12 ain't gonna do shit for me.
Actually, I got
Yes.
a question. These bounties, are we dead? Are they wanted dead? Wanted alive? You said there were people who wanted us dead or alive, right?
There's people
Well,
that want
yes.
us dead, and there's people that want us
So-
alive.
How?
The bounties are alive if possible.
Okay. Oh, great.
And then there's a group of people that just want to kill us.
Yeah.
Well,
Alive
yeah,
if possible bounties. Oh Lord.
if possible, but you know.
Oh man.
I just realized I don't have level 4
Okay,
shock
so-
resistance.
Yeah, we have shock resistance.
That's really great. I'm not entirely sure how that will help you, but fantastic.
All right. So what's the situation now?
Well, you two are outside, and
Are?
you basically.
Oh, we're outside of the city. Got it.
Yes, outside of the city. So you have driven to a safe distance from the city. I presume you're not just sitting on the side of the road waiting. I presume you've pulled off somewhere and
No,
you're
we've-
waiting.
Hold on somewhere. Absolutely.
Yeah, we probably went somewhere to be indiscreet and not seen from the skies.
Okay, no, that's fine. You can do that. Please, both of you make luck rolls.
Hey, that's pretty good. Re-
1d12a
Okay,
plus
thank
5. You
A.
Muggy, roll again, please. Try not
A.
to add the A, please.
You just got
That's
it.
fine.
hey,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
As far as
Thank
you're
God.
concerned, no one is bothering you. No one has seen you. No one has got anything to do with this. Right. Okay. So, back to the other guys who are currently sneaking through. So, So, what are you doing now? You've woken him up. He's awake. He's had the shit slapped out of him purely because, well, someone wanted him to.
I continue out of there, away, checking everything, making sure we're not being followed. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well. And you're moving off again, yeah?
Yeah.
And are you trying to be stealthy again?
Trying to be.
Both of you make stealth rolls. I'm going to be generous in that and say the droid doesn't need to.
Despite her speed being higher than his.
Yeah, but she's not trained in infiltration or anything, so.
No, she's
okay.
not as of yet anyway.
Not yet.
So,
Oh yeah, Uzumaki and I have plans. This is gonna be great.
What am I gonna name her?
She already has a name. I told you her name. It's Visa. It's on her stat sheet.
That's fine. Well, she's mine now, so.
Okay.
I believe there's going to be a bit of a bruiser later as to who's got what. So, right, let me roll my
I paid
d12.
a quite decent amount of money.
Shh,
I
you're
swear
not
to God.
here. Shut up.
Right, so there you are quite stealthy, and they're obviously quite oblivious. So you do move through the tunnels, and you aren't stopped. You now have to climb up. So both of you, because you haven't been here to this particular portion before, you're going to need to make climb rolls, or athletics rolls, or a skill which is adjacent and or useful to it.
This is gonna be great.
Strength?
It will be a strength-based skill, yes. But if you don't have any skills in climbing, you'll be at a -4.
I'm gonna try to fly up.
Right, okay, so before you roll that, Prism, roll your dice.
Hold on, I'm calculating. I'm looking at my strength is 7. That's not good. What do I have? What did I buy? Did I buy anything that could help me in this? What kind of climbing are we doing? Like sheer rock climbing? Like straight up climbing? Like ladders? Is there a ladder? Like
No, it's basically debris. You're climbing up another fallen, maybe an old station, maybe something else, but you can see there's a way out. It may be just an old manhole cover, but there's definitely a way out.
I'm just gonna roll this raw. So no climbing skills. I'm just -4, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And a strength.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
it'll be a strength roll.
here's my lovely roll with my strength. Yeah.
Okay. No. Okay, you scrabble around a bit, but you fail to get up. So while he's doing that, Mr. Psyker, would you like to make an endurance roll again? Try not to bleed through the nose.
Do I have to add my psionics though?
Yes, indeed. Yep. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad. So you begin to slowly drift up to the top.
What the fuck?
I think there's low gravity here.
I step under him. There's no fucking low gravity. What, you got lev packs attached to your shoes or some shit?
He doesn't have corporate connections.
He lifts. You see him lift up and up and up and up and up to the top, and he lands gently down on the floor. What are you doing now?
I'm gonna try to grab Prism and pull him up here. Use my
No,
psionics.
because you're at the top. Oh, right. Okay, make a roll again. Endurance roll, please.
Do you want me to? I'm gonna
now
start climbing.
He is a lot heavier than a kilo, So there are going to be some serious modifiers to this.
Give me a bonus to
Okay.
climbing. I'm going up again.
Doesn't matter. He has to make a roll first. Oh, one. Oh no. So
Thank
you
God I didn't start climbing.
strain.
I strained myself again.
Fucking roll a d12, please. So, Prism, would you like to make another climbing roll, please?
Watching this go down, yes, definitely. I would like to make another climbing roll. I'll be fucking down here all day.
Right. Okay. So you have successfully made it halfway. Okay. So that's one roll. So
Coming at you, another
As
one.
this is happening, you still love
the love doll just basically scoots up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking hell, she is fast. She fucking leaves you behind. She gets to
all of
top
her
and just.
stats are 8.
So she just turns around and looks at you.
You could have held me at least a little bit as I pulled myself up the final. A couple of things, probably
She
a little
can't,
exhausted.
She has nothing.
All you had to do was ask, she says. I could have dropped a rope down.
Wait, you got a rope on you?
No.
Sure, you know what?
I don't know. Does she have a rope on her, or do one of you have a
No,
rope on
all
you?
she has is the same gear that Regen Boy had.
If I
Kate,
had a,
right?
if I had a rope, I would have been like,
Yeah, the really skimpy see-through clothing. That's it. That's all she has.
I'm gonna catch my breath, drink a little worm shine, and be like, fuck. Be like, look over at Adriel. You alright there, buddy?
Can I get some warm sign?
I'm just gonna look at it. You don't got your own worm shine? Here. I'll give him
No.
some. I'll let you drink some. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna be good for you. You look like you got a little something right. You're bleeding, maybe? Is that blood?
Okay, I'm not addicted to it.
I mean,
Okay.
ugh.
Yeah, it is clearly blood. He is again bleeding through the eyes, nose, and ears.
Yeah, I'm as he drinks, and if you try to hand it back, I'm just gonna be like, why don't you keep it? And just. Bleh. Bleh.
I finished
So-
it.
You have all climbed out, and she actually helps you up. Adriel, she actually helps you up because you're obviously in a bad fucking way. Yeah, you are now outside in the south.
Great.
It is at this point your phone pings, and you've got a message, and it's a message from the other guys that says basically, "We're out, haha, see you later." No, it says, "We're out, we're heading towards this location. Come meet us there."
How far is the location from where we came out?
Well, the radar-controlled area is how big? How big are one of these hexagons?
Yes. Well, it takes 3 days to get to Omega, from Omega to Darwin, or I mean to Needless. 3 days by regular vehicle. So, if you
By
do that,
regular vehicle. So
it's
walking
or
is gonna
weeks. Yeah. No, we're never gonna make it.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna if I can contact them with advanced terms, I'm gonna be like, yeah, we're not gonna make it. We're on foot.
Okay,
We'll have to
so-
think of something else.
So, right. Okay, so you're gonna. So you get a comm message from. He sounds quite annoyed. Actually, he's quite annoyed. He's used block capitals in some cases, in some places, and he says, "No, we're not going to make it. You've got to come up with a different plan."
Oh God, do we have to do everything for you?
Ooh! You get a message back. You get that very message back, in fact.
I'm gonna look
Do I have
around.
to do
Like,
everything for you?
we're still pretty. I mean, we're not.
Question mark,
How,
question
we're
mark.
not a lot far out of the city, right? Whereas the city's still pretty much there, right behind us.
Oh
or
no,
whatever.
you are not. Yeah, you are fairly close. I mean, you're
Yeah.
outside the city walls, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are you are a lot closer than they are.
Wait, are there walls here like Omega, or how is the city set up?
Yeah, there is a low wall.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Are
but
there?
it's not like a major where there's a major fucking anti-siege whatever. It's
Yeah.
just
No.
a low wall, and it generally is there to keep the sand out more than
Yeah.
anything else.
Okay. Are there buildings on the outskirts outside as well?
There are, yeah, there's some ruined,
All right. Well, I don't want to be in the
stuff,
middle of the
shanties,
desert, so
whatever.
I'm gonna head towards the shanties. Because I
Okay,
don't want to
well-
stand out here until we figure something out.
Okay, so you're walking towards the shanties. What? So you've just received a message from him. So do I have to do everything for you? And then, what would you like to send back? Or you could just call him. You could just call him.
If comms work, I could. But I'm
Yeah.
not.
Comms. You're pretty sure comms will work now because there aren't meters of rock and concrete and metal between you.
I could.
Enter.
I could. How much time do we have? What are we doing? Hold on.
Are
Well,
you?
yeah, currently you're walking into into a shanty town, and there's a shanty all the way around Genesis.
So, Adriel, coming? Are you following me? What are you doing?
Yeah.
there?
Of course, I would probably
I'm following, but I'm walking.
I can't-
I'm following.
Yeah, how far did Valentine get? I don't know. I haven't messaged him. I don't know how far you are from the city. I just know I'm not walking across the desert. There's no way I'm going to make that. So, our options
Yeah,
are
that's
limited.
I understand.
So, So what's going on? You two are obviously having a bit of a
Alright.
domestic.
I'm gonna try to sell off my supercar in exchange for like an RV.
Right. So where are you selling this off? Outside of town?
I thought that I reached the radar control zone.
No. And also the raider control zone is not a place you go to exchange stuff. It's a place where you go to get exterminated by raiders.
Okay. And in that case,
That's why it's raider
Yeah, I guess
control
I'll-
zone.
I'll start heading over. Like if they give me a ping, I'll start heading over to the location.
So, well, you've not got anything at the moment. At the moment, Prism's having a bit of a funny 5 minutes because he's not responding.
I'm gonna come over the comms and say, well, I'm not gonna come over the comm. I'm gonna look at Prism and say, well, what's the game plan?
You're not there. He's not. You're not together.
You're with me. You're in
You're
my
with
car.
him. You're in the car,
Oh, yeah.
and you're not with them.
That's what I
They're
meant, that's
somewhere
what I meant.
else.
Not Prism. That's what I meant. No,
Valentine.
not Prism.
Prism's having a domestic at this precise moment because he's having a bit of a strop on. He's got a bit of a strop on because he doesn't want to walk all the way through the desert, and you're expecting him to do that, and that's just not on.
I'm not expecting him to. I'm just saying meet us there somehow.
Somehow,
But yeah.
great. Right. Okay. So,
But yeah, I do agree that it's entirely impractical to go over there. We just need to find a place to hide out. We can probably go to like the water depot or something.
the water depot's in the other way.
Are there sandbars?
Just saying that it's better than anything else. Sand barge is east.
You can't
That's
pick up a
Omega.
sand barge from the middle of a desert.
No.
If you want to pick up that sand barge, you've got to go back into town.
Well, I'm headed back
Or-
towards town anyways. Or
Yeah, but it's not going to stop in the shanties,
well,
mate.
no, I know, but it's a step.
Right. Okay. So,
Have
as
I
you're
really-
moving into the shanties, I want you two to make luck rolls. So,
Do.
Oh god, I saw that one.
Trial, well done. Trial.
Great job, pal.
So prison's
Thankfully,
on fire,
that should
and
counteract it.
no. That's not counteracted. You see, everybody makes a. See, if it was a case that the group was wanted, and not individually, that would be fine. You could counteract. Unfortunately, everybody is on a bounty.
Individual bounties.
Yes. And remember, it's the lowest bounty is 1,000,000 credits
How
because you're a bunch of psychotic terrorists.
I'm not a psychotic terrorist.
It doesn't matter. The whole world thinks no, you're not. No, they think you're the worst
You-
psychotic of all.
You
You're not
did-
just a terrorist. You're a fucking leader of this terrorist. You're the mastermind behind it all. You're trying to fuck the entire sea.
What time is it? How much time do we have left? Let me see.
What do you
For
expect?
me,
You
it's
feel like you're
2:45.
Yeah, we know.
For me, it's
Fucker. Yeah.
For me, it's 11:15. So, unless you can stop having this domestic and getting communication, we're going to end it here.
Well,
I'm fly up.
what are you gonna do? You're flying again? The fuck? You're not flying.
I'm gonna come on the comment and say, "Well, what are you doing?"
I will
Okay.
start heading over to where I'll distinctly ask for their current location and start heading
Okay,
over there.
so
All right. I'd like to, if I could.
he asks for your location. Are you going to give it?
I am gonna give it to him. I'm also gonna do something else as we're headed towards the slums,
you
if I
do?
could. Okay. As because we're gonna leave it. I say this is probably a good place to leave it. Anyways, I'm gonna send them and ping my location. I'm also going to do two other things. I am going to, with my electron, I'm going to look at the love doll and I'm going to be like, what's that out there? And maybe you should look away for this. And then I'm going to shoot Adriel with my electron rifle.
Damn!
Damn!
And you know what I'm
She
doing?
does exactly what she's told. She looks away.
Good.
So roll to hit Adriel.
I just
please.
did. I wrote an 11 plus 1. That's 12.
Well,
Probably.
okay, that's fine. You hit him now. Roll for damage.
I was flying up in the air.
So, yeah,
Just
as
roll
he
above.
starts flying, I'm like, you know what?
No. You know what? No. Pop. Right.
Knock
yeah.
the fuck out.
He
And-
drops like a stone.
To my earlier
roll-
thing. What do you want? Nope.
Roll a d12 for me, please.
Adriel? Or me?
Prism. Roll d12. Yep. This is physical damage because you're falling from the sky.
Oh,
You take 10 points of damage.
he wanted to fly. Fuck.
Yeah, he's not flying anymore. He's flying like a stone,
Okay.
just like that on the ground. So take another 10 points of damage for falling.
Gravity's a
I'm at
bitch.
40.
Okay. And this
So
is what else I'm
Gabby's-
doing. I'm going up to him. I'm pulling up the ether or the bounty net. I'm scanning it over and I'm sending a message to the corporation. Come pick him up. I want my bounty. And I'm going to stop. How about we stop right there? I think that's a perfect place.
Motherfucker!
You are evil!
What? Did he just do that? Prism? Wow.
And first of all, I wouldn't actually take the money. I would use it to clear my bounty, but that's besides the point.
Well, you need the money. Never mind. You'll see. Just we're going to leave it like that. We're going to be like, what the fuck just happened? It's all... You'll see. You'll see. Sorry, Adriel, nothing.
You,
Perfect.
the droids, the love doll just turns to you and says, "Shall I carry him again?"
he's gonna get a ride. Don't worry.
That's fucking
That's-
great.
That's what I think.
Generated 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. That's physical damage, not stun damage.
That's
Yeah, so you have to roll to generate that.
Yeah,
God.
you will. No, because that can be regenerated because it's physical damage from the fall.
that is a great picture.
Nice.
Generated it.
I wish.
Any damage taken from the psychics though will have to heal naturally. You won't be able to.
We need
Question.
we need a picture for
I
of
know,
that. Just
I'm
like
stuck at 50 for now.
Basically, he goes, "Ha! I'm Superman."
And-
And you go, Top
This is
Ah,
we're not playing Marvel superheroes. Welcome to 2096. Fucking mutants.
You see him with that
Fucking
damage. With
great.
that damage, you can see him face plant. He sort of goes up, and you see him land. His arms just hang loose, and he lands face first on the ground. With that damage, it's just.
I'm
You're
gonna
like, ouch.
I'm gonna take a sip of worm shot and walk off.
Shot him.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna-
Take your
fuck.
arm time back and you
This
walk
is-
off.
You know, I've been watching a lot of what this. Yeah, who knows what's going on? What is
She-
Prism?
Also,
She does turn to you and say, "Should we not drag him? If we leave him here, he could get picked up by someone else."
I'm gonna assume that whoever I message is close and they will pick him up quickly. That's what I'm thinking. That's that's my train of thought. So obviously
okay.
I don't want
Whoa,
anyone
whoa,
to drag
right.
him, but
So
you don't want to stop. You want to keep going? I say we stop there.
Well, I've got to get I've got to
Okay.
get this straight in my
Okay.
head.
All right. Yep.
So you are
I don't- I'm
so
collecting.
you are entering this. You are entering the bounty net.
Yep.
You are saying
Collecting the bounty.
this person. I would like to claim this bounty. I would like to claim this bounty.
Mhm.
And this is the person that is the million credit bounty. And you are claiming that you want to claim that bounty. Is that correct?
Yeah. Where do I have to turn him in? I'll turn him in somewhere if I need to.
Okay. Well, no. My point is, you are going on the line and announcing that you want to claim this bounty. So you
Well, you
are.
have a bigger bounty.
one of the people with a bounty.
Mhm.
Yes. So you're going. I've got a bounty, but this bounty, I want to claim this bounty.
It's
Okay.
not like my
so
location
You've done that.
goes out to everyone. It's just I claiming the bounty. Here you
No,
go.
but
Dunk.
Can I just?
you have to be nearby.
Get those things right because we have the bounty hunter. Scanners.
Yeah. We have the bounty
My
scanner,
God.
and we have the
Oh,
bounty net.
That's not how it
Usumagi
works.
King and he's-
But it doesn't. Right. So you've said, I'm here. I want to claim this bounty. You're not going to get any bounty because they know who you are. You're worth 1.5 million. They're going to go, right. Yeah, because you're a criminal, we're not paying you your 1 million
All right.
credits.
And then I'll take him dead and claim it. You don't have to. So never mind. We'll have to streamline how bounties work in this world.
Well,
For y'all.
It's not just. It's not just that. Is if you were like a normal bounty hunter, this would work. But they know who you are. They know you're a bad man.
Who's they? All right.
So
So
they're not. The people who put the bounties out.
Yep.
You have to. If you're going to claim a bounty, you've
So,
got
hold
to
on.
tell them who you are.
Is this all right? So here, let's clarify a few things. Is this a private bounty? It's not because it was open and saying that's what we got. Thus, it's on.
Yeah.
It is on the net.
It's on the everybody. They went online and told everybody these are your
We
bounties
were
for
on
these people.
billboards and the
Yeah.
radio.
Yes.
So it's an open bounty for whoever can collect it. So
Yes.
this goes into how bounties are collected through online. So when you kill somebody or turn in a bounty, yeah, if they want him alive, we got to turn him in somewhere. If they want him dead, all you got to do is scan the biometrics. It's dead, and you get your credits. That's it. They don't see who's got bounty. They don't care if they've got bounties on them. If you follow.
Hang on. How did there has
So-
to be a bank account? Hang on. There has to be a bank account related to your character.
Vault card.
Yeah.
In
Well,
order,
in all technicality, you could have a
Yeah,
vault chip with
so-
a high encryption.
Well, no, this is so here's how the bounty net works, and this is how Ether works, is there are bounties online, the credits are secured on that platform. Once you turn in your bounty and it's verified, funds are transferred, doesn't show to who or what, it doesn't keep that information, it doesn't care, as long as the bounty is collected by an individual. So it can literally be anyone, as long as it's verified the bounty is either deceased or turned in. So if they want him alive,
how
I
do they
gotta
pay
turn
you
him
if they don't?
it's just
if
transferred to Vault Card.
But they have to. There has to be a location of that vault card. But what you're saying is, you give them your vault card, and they will just pay that direct. You don't have to announce who you are.
You can be
With that vault card.
anonymous.
Yeah.
What he's saying is you can be anonymous with your bounty collections if they're open bounties.
Hell, if you
Yep.
really want to, you can just use somebody else's vault card.
Well, remember too,
We have a
vault
lot
cards don't necessarily
of those.
keep IDs on your. You can have different
No.
vault cards with different IDs. So
Yeah,
all
well-
you need is a vault card to be transferred to. You connect to Ether, and it sends the funds to you. Once it's verified bounty that's collected.
Wouldn't
Right,
you have
so-
one of the bunk's vault cards?
I got a lot of vault cards, a couple of them.
Yeah, everyone's got more than one as far as I'm aware, because I know
I
I've
have
given some away.
27.
I only
I've
have
been keeping
one.
track.
That's very, very exciting. So, what you're saying is this is anonymous bounty, and you're just basically shooting him and handing him in, and then fucking off.
Basically. But
Right. Okay.
I'm not done. But I say we save the rest for next time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't
That's
just
fine.
do that because you guys are like, what the
That's fine.
fuck? You're just, you'll see.
Okay. That's fine.
Before we do end it off, I would like to ask if Tony has reached out to me at all.
And make a luck roll.
Can I make a look for to see how
No,
close or
just
how
be
far?
quiet for the moment. One at a time. Make a luck roll. Valentine. No, he has not. Now you can make a luck roll for your contact. Not that
Not
it
for
doesn't
my
matter because
contact, but for the person picking me up.
oh no,
How far
like
out is he?
no, it doesn't matter about that person. You are unconscious. You fuck up. That's
I'd
fine.
like to contact my creator.
Make a roll. Make a luck roll. Where is your creator, by the way? Which city is he in?
Darwin.
You don't know.
I don't know, but I do know that he's in my old body.
Which had a bounty on it.
Yeah, with only 180,000 bounty or $180,000 bounty.
Right. Make some kind of make a luck roll because I think it's going to be more luck than judgment on that. Nope. Yes, you do. You get in contact with your
Nice.
old body.
Oh shit!
And it is very.
This is like calling your parent when you get arrested.
Yes.
I don't think I've been arrested.
No, you haven't, because you are
something much worse.
you are splitting hairs there, young man. You haven't been arrested, but you're supposed to say you're not fucking popular.
Well, technically, he is really popular. Just not
I'm
No.
gonna contact Infamous. I'm gonna contact them and say, I have a problem. They are using me as a scapegoat for their plans.
Okay, he says. What plans?
I don't know what their plans are exactly, but they have used us as the face of a terrorist organization, which we are not.
Okay. So. Right. And what do you want me to do about it?
I need your help.
How am I supposed to help you?
I need a safe, discreet place to go. What the hell was that?
I don't know what the fuck that was.
It was a beep. It was like right at the perfect time, though.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I want to. Oh, God, I want to. Never mind.
So he goes, well, if you come up to where I am, he gives you a location. Now, let's have a look. How many locations? 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, well, no, he can be anywhere because he's got his own life. He's making his own way. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, someone roll a d10 and divide it by 2.
I'll be the unlucky one.
So 1, right? He's in one of the mega cities. So someone roll a d6. You do not want a 5 or a 6. That would be bad. 5 or 6 would be bad.
Okay.
Make a roll.
Let's roll it.
Roll d6. That's all you got to do.
Ooh.
Right. He's in. It states that he's in Virginus, wherever that is. Oh, there, just south of
Omega.
Omega. So he's
South of
there.
Omega.
He might be able to assist you there. The one thing he does warn you of, though, is when there's a bounty that big, it doesn't just stay in one city.
Oh, I figured as much.
So you are going to have to do some seriously impressive stuff.
Oh boy, this is gonna be great.
This is fun. I like this.
Do I?
Great.
Can I like insight check him?
When you say, well, so you think he's lying to you?
No, it's not that I think he's lying to me. I think Usumagi's being paranoid.
Okay, make a roll.
Well, what would I use? Intelligence.
Uh,
Oh, the fuck
Perception.
Perception. We'll use perception because it is more perception than it is intelligence.
Okay.
You don't think he's lying to you. You think he's he's saying, I'm in Virginus. If you come down here, I think I'm pretty sure I can hide you, or there's a place I know you can hide.
Okay. Virginus.
Yeah,
Virgin.
south of Omega. Virginus. I
Virginus.
presume
Okay.
it's most somebody wants something that was Virginia. I don't know.
All right.
Also,
I look at Valentine and say we should head to Virginius.
yeah, well, we have to pick up Tweedledee and Tweedledum first.
You're not wrong.
Not for long, because you Tweedledee's just stitched up Tweedledum.
What am I doing? What's going on? Is it double cross?
Anyway.
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? Anyway, so
We'll remember.
in that case, we will leave it there.
Yes.
I
You
will
know
just
that
make a
if
note.
you Usumagi's gonna kill your ass.
Yeah.
Great.
The one thing that... Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. Not only have you kidnapped my droid, you killed one of our colleagues.
It's not dead yet. Like you got. Never mind. We're not going
That's
to talk.
crazy.
We're not talking out of game. And you guys don't know what's going on. So.
Usumagi's gonna brutally
being cleared up on the bounty board, though.
Huh?
Usumagi's
When it's
gonna
turned
fucking
in.
brutally massacre him.
When it's turned
Look,
in.
it doesn't matter. Nobody knows yet.
No.
No one knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Right, Prism, I've just sent you a message. Right, next week, gentlemen, I'm on holiday, so I'm in Edinburgh, so I will not be gaming.
There you go.
All right.
Sounds good. Enjoy your holiday.
So, I certainly will. So, because it's actually the 5th next week, and that's actually
It
my
is
birthday.
alright.
so-
Well, happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you very much. And, yes, and then, so we should be good for the week afterwards, I think. That shouldn't be a problem.
Sounds
All right?
good. Cheers. Thank you for arbitrating. And yeah, enjoy your birthday.
I certainly will. I shall speak to you all 2 weeks today. Bye.
Perfect. Good.
All right, later.
Alrighty, later.